Hey my gorgeous Capricorn, so we're here for the weeklies. Before I start, I want to let you all know about Patreon. So the finale readings, the end of the year, going through the year, getting ready for the 9-year, which is 2025. Those readings are only going to be available on my Patreon, so keep your eyes out for that. They'll be uploaded today and tomorrow. There's also, so instead of joining my Patreon, if you'd like a tester or you just want to buy that one reading, they've also put a thing on now where you can actually buy the one reading. So I am going to set that up today. I only received the email yesterday explaining. I used to do the Vimeo, but it was hard work doing all processing and stuff. So this is going to be so much easier. So you can actually pay the membership and join the Patreon, or pay the small fee and just receive the videos that you want. So yeah, I like that idea. It opens everything up. So they're going to be on. Also, if you'd like to book a reading with myself or the 2-question ones, that's all on in the description box below as well, with my website and my Divinely Guided with Tarot business page on Facebook if you'd like to join me for my jargon. So I am going to jump straight in. Please like, share, subscribe. I am wanting to put more time into YouTube. But in order to do that, I've got to take time away. I've got to be able to take time away from my actual readings because I am a full-time reader. So please give me a thumbs up. So I'm going to jump straight in. I'm getting you one of the You Got This cards because I keep forgetting what they're called. I used to use them. And then I'm using the Yin Yang Oracle from the Lilith Designs because everyone knows I have a love for Lilith. So I'm going to dive straight in. Capricorn, we have, there is no traffic jam on the extra mile. That's a different one. I've not heard that one before. There is no traffic jam on the extra mile. Sometimes we do have to go the extra mile in order to get what we want, but it bypasses that traffic jam, if you get what I mean. So we kind of get to one destination, but are we willing to push it a little bit further? You know, we kind of get through all that hustle and bustle and then smooth sailing. I love that. So we're going into the Yin Yang Oracle. I hope none of my Capricorns are stuck in traffic. Why can't I talk? Stuck in traffic jams this week. So let's have a look where we're going with this. We have the North Node. Well, the North Node is smooth. You ain't going to hit no traffic jams when you're going towards your North Node. In your natal chart, always check Sun, Moon, your Rising and your Venus. I keep saying to everybody, this is so important. Everyone just goes to watch the sun signs. You know, I'm a double Gemini and a double Taurus. I'm quite lucky, really. So I only have to watch Gemini and Taurus. But always check Sun, Moon, Rising and your Venus. If you don't know how to do it, go to Google, put in natal chart, choose the first one. I think it's Astrosofa. And just put your details in. It actually tells you your Sun, your Moon, your Rising and your Venus. Rising is also known as your Ascendant. So we've got finding your purpose in this world, using that cosmic energy, going towards your North Node. So in your natal chart, you've got your South Node and your North Node. Your South Node is where all the collective energy is around comfort zones, things that you know, things that are familiar. The North Node is like, I want it different. I don't want any ties to the past. I want to go forward. I want to find my purpose in life. I want to find what is right for me. So I love that. It's like, where am I going forward? Spiritual war paint on. Like, it's like I'm going for it. What's crossing that energy is we've got guarded yet vulnerable. So Capricorn, the challenge for you now is to try and become balanced with your guarded and your vulnerable energy, because being vulnerable, I used to actually see it as you know, a limitation. I used to see it as people would take the mick more. There is a massive power in being vulnerable. And I wouldn't be vulnerable in every situation or with every single person, but you've got to have them certain situations and them certain people around you that you can be vulnerable with, in order to get the right advice or to sometimes just vent and clear things, you know. But it's always important as well to also be guarded with your energy and to know who you can be vulnerable with. So why is this coming around now? Decisions, decisions, decisions. Which road are you taking going forward, Capricorn? I do feel like there's going to be big changes coming in for Capricorns. We are wrapping up the end of the karmic year, you know, but none of these roads are going backwards. I love how I keep going towards roads, traffic jams, you know, detours, that type of thing. But none of these roads are going backwards. There ain't no traffic jam on them roads. Them roads are both leading her forwards. There's a reason why she's wearing that yellow mac. It's using your discernment. It's using your solar plexus in how you're going to move forward. So I feel like there's opportunities going to be opened. Your North Node is like, yeah, let's go for it. So you need to balance that guarded energy, that vulnerable energy. And rather than feeling vulnerable, if you do feel a little bit vulnerable and, oh, out of my comfort zone, take it as a power. You're doing something different. You're stepping out that comfort zone. You're being led by your own guidance. Yeah, because in the past, there's been a lot of past lack suffering. It could even be like PTSD and, mental health in the sense of the past. I feel like you are so done with living in the past or living with a lack mentality, or I'm never going to have this, I'm never going to have that, being in a constant state of suffering. That's where we need to kind of balance that guarded and that vulnerability energy now, because your North Node is screaming, step forward, go and find your place in the world. There's new things coming in for my Cappies, telling you now. Yeah, you're going through a higher self-activation, Capricorn. I absolutely love it. You are going to feel your power. You are going to feel your gut instincts. You are going to know without knowing. You are using your wounds as wisdom, to pain into a power. You're literally going through an upgrade. You're going through an activation. The universe is blowing kisses towards you. It's like we are not stuck there anymore. You can come out of that now. We're turning this into a power. We're getting out of lack mentality. We're going to lower our guard a little bit in order for the universe to be able to get in as well. So it could be like you making decisions. It could be on people. It could be on the past, actually saying goodbye to the past, cutting course to the past. But this week is definitely a week of high self-activation. You're opening yourself up to major new decisions, because going forward, we've got nurture and compassion. Always having compassion with yourself, but having that compassion towards other people as well. I feel like you need to be nurturing yourself, also nurtured. Some of my Capricorns may feel like there hasn't been a lot of nurture towards you. But if you're going your North Node and you are dropping the South Node, you are going through that high self-activation, you are activating your power. You are activating that oneness within yourself. And in that, you become a magnet to the things that you want anyway, especially towards people that are also on their North Node. You may be opening yourself up to your own life purpose. The decision could be, who am I? I thought I knew what I was doing and I thought I knew who I was, but this this energy within me that's telling me I'm missing something. And then boom, you've got it. Them ideas, they're there, they're coming in. You get it. The traffic jam is a mental traffic jam. That's exactly what it is. Do not stay in the traffic jam. Wait for the lights to go green and give yourself the go-ahead to take that extra mile, because it's going to lead you down the right way this week, Capricorn. Your power, yes, see? Look, I get excited. I'm not a Capricorn, but I do get excited. See, main energy, North Node. Your power, get out of your South Node. Your power is to stop clinging to the things that once were, or the things that you felt comfortable with. Sometimes we've got to shake it up. You're stepping out your comfort zone. Your power is to wave goodbye to the South Node. I love that. I'm well excited. I do get a bit overexcited because the outside influence is Capricorn. You're remembering who you are. This is a massive spiritual week for yourself. You are going through a higher self-activation because you're going through your awakening. It's just another aspect of your awakening. So you may be already feeling like, yeah, I've been through my spiritual awakening. Whereas this week, it's like, have you? Let's see. What do you think of this one then? I feel like there's some surprises coming in, Capricorn. You're remembering who you are. You're embracing that spiritual power. Body, mind, and spirit. You're not just this shell. This is just a meat carcass. This is just a meat suit. It's what's within and the energy that you put out. That is where your magnetism is. Hopes and fears. Yeah, we've got separation and longing. The fear is staying in that longing for things, staying in the past, feeling separated from people, feeling separated from life, feeling like, where do I belong? Well, I'm not being funny about, but that's a power. Not knowing where you belong. I never know where I belong every single day. I just kind of, my energy changes. I know what resonates and I know what doesn't. I don't need to look for where I belong. And I feel like that's where you're getting your power. No longer feeling separated from your dreams, no longer feeling separated in life itself. You're coming out of that energy. You're coming out of a longing to I'm going to go and get. You're putting things in. You're truly putting the effort in. Your outcome is masculine, the masculine. So yeah, the masculine is the doer. It's the go-getter, it's the provider, the protector. Some of my single Capricorns could be going towards the masculine. My Capricorns who are watching this, if you are masculine, you know, you're taking on board that energy as in like, I've got to do it. It's all right with that feminine energy and I'm open to love and I'm open to this and I'm open to that. But what are you actually physically doing to open that door? You know, because in order to move forward and get down them roads, that's your masculine aspect, to give yourself that push. I'm going to get one more on top of that. We've got union. So yes, it could be going towards a union. It could be strengthening unions as well. But we've also got integration. You're not going to feel separated. You're integrating, whether that be in union or whether that be in a group, finding your people, finding who you are, feeling integrated, but also feeling not a singular aspect, but an independent aspect as well about yourself. You know, you belong there, but you don't need to be there. I love that energy. I absolutely love that energy. Go that extra mile, Capricorn, because it's open. There ain't no traffic lights. There ain't no traffic jam. It's just smooth sailing. I said that at 11:11. Oh, manifesting. Okay, bye.